No.
You've come down on a holiday to the south, I see.
Well, yeah. It's foreign territory, isn't it?
Yeah, down to the big smoke.
I've been seeing riders from London for years, all over Britain and Ireland and in France. It was about time I went to London.
PBP you're doing then?
Yeah.
First time?
First time, yeah, so a bit apprehensive.
Well, you would be.
Very first time, is it? What, over this distance or all day?
No, I'm talking about PBP.
Oh,
PBP.
PBP.
So this is, yeah.
Pleased with the turnout?
Yes, I am, yeah.
Good.
So it's up on last year. We had 120 entries.
Yeah.
And I think a lot more have turned up. Last year we had 70 start.
Yeah.
It looks like a little bit more than that this year. So yeah, it's great.
Yeah, Heather's done PBP. I've done it 4 times.
Don't say that, you put me off. It's too late to back out now.
It's a hell of an experience.
My first organised ride of any description was the London-Cambridge in the early 1980s. I was involved in conservation work on the edge of London at that time, and I wasn't really looking for any more strenuous hobbies. I enjoyed the ride, but it struck me as crowded, and the one-way format created a hassle getting back. So I continued with being a fairly casual touring cyclist doing the odd time trial. I got into Audax as training for the time trials really, because I was doing the longer ones. And then my girlfriend Heather decided that she liked the look of them. And that was a good thing. It allowed us to do the same ride at different paces, and in company. I also like Audax because it evokes the late 19th century, when places like Green Lanes were being developed. It was my attachment to that period of time that attracted me to Paris-Brest, Paris. Many of the early PBPs started from street corner pubs in suburbs of Paris. In 1961 it started in a suburb that's twinned with Hackney in fact. We explored that link in a visit to Paris in 2011. There are references to PBP starting from the Port Maillot, from a place called Pub Malco. This is all we could find that was similar, the old Berge d'Ab with its extraordinary interiors and blonde wood. In 1961, Paris-Brest Paris started from Pont de Suresnes. This area has long had links with cycle racing. This is the start of the 1914 Paris-Roubaix. We were looking specifically for a pub called La Belle Gabrielle.
Pont de Suresnes, so you think it was here?
Here, 100 meters. You take this door on the right, and you are in Pont Suresnes.
Pont Suresnes. So this building here, or perhaps
I think.
this building here was
Here.
La Belle Gabrielle.
Okay, we're outside the Outta au Bout brasserie, which is where the PBP started in 1931, and then finished just down the road at the Parc au Prince. Sprint finish, I believe that was, yes?
Yeah, Hubert Opperman won, the Australian.
Right, okay. We've come back to visit with our trusty hired Velibes.
So how many times have you done Paris then?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Well, I'm ahead of you then. Good.
Okay. Yeah.
I was riding the first part of the Straight Outta Hackney 200 to test a new camera and also my discipline. I've recently had an eye operation and I'm not supposed to exert myself. So the plan was to set a threshold and see if I could stay below that. But old habits die hard. When a group comes past, it's a red rag to a bull. And suddenly I'm thinking how much easier it would be on the back of that group. I know deep down that I'm supposed to be taking it easy, but I'm pretty much hardwired to do this sort of thing. I can kid myself that I could limit my efforts on PBP, but this is obviously not true. Yeah, as I say, going straight out of Hackney has got a lot in common with Paris-Brest Paris. There's a similar mix of modern bypasses and smaller roads. There's a lot of following wheels and hand signals. Obviously on PBP you'll be in a group of 500 people behind a motorbike, but the same principles apply. There's a slight problem of no internationally agreed signals. This sign for speed plateau was new to me. That's plateau with an X because it rarely comes singly.
How many cameras should one person have?
Never too many.
Yeah.
But pretty soon you're out in the country. And again, it's pretty similar to a lot of Paris-Brest Paris.
Lovely day for it. Certainly is.
the countryside near urban areas is very much a shared resource. I'm aware that we're going to Paris-Brest, Paris, which is about 5,000 participants. And I think that's alright every 4 years.
Nature Audax. The nature trying to follow Audax.
Well, yeah, they're difficult to follow, really.
They are. You've got a bit. You find some nice scenery. You find some riders. You've got to get about 2 miles ahead of them. Then you've got to find somewhere to park. Then you've got to dive into that parking space. Then you've got to quickly leap out the car, pick up the cameras, lock the car, get into bit. Whoosh! They've gone past you. How many of you will there be then, the ellipticos?
8 have qualified.
8, really?
Yeah.
Wow. It's a good turnout then.
Yeah, a couple of guys coming from US.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
One from Jersey. Formed because we were all riding, you know, we would meet each other like in Yorkshire or Cornwall or whatever. You know, we weren't really like London riders, we were just from London riding elsewhere. So it's really quite a sort of broad church that we have people all over the place.
I must admit to never having been to the centre of Cambridge. It's a phenomenally busy place.
And what college is this then?
I think this is King's College.
King's College, is it? You have to buy the occasional cup of tea to keep them happy. So you think it was a lovely route, apart from the last bit?
Apart from the last bit, yeah, a little bit too much traffic, too many buses.
Well, it's London, what do you expect?
Two very nice pubs.
Yeah, we did stop in the pub, so...
Again?
Yeah.
So you only did the PBP qualifiers to train for the TTs,
yep.
And you've now persuaded yourself to go for the PBP because you've done the qualifiers.
Basically, yeah, once every 4 years, so why not?
I should be looking forward to seeing how you're doing.
So am I. It could be interesting. I've never ridden longer than 30 hours in one stint, so I'm hoping to go right through.
Oh yeah.
But I've never ridden a second night without sleep, so.
Indeed, yeah.
I really enjoyed my first ride of Audax Club Hackney. A really nice mix of the unfamiliar and the familiar. But you're having nice guests.
I came downstairs to see him doing the washing up, which I was really appreciative of.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm just going through the recycling now.
Yeah.